we can't go back. We don't know where to begin. All the light drains out. We can't try making amends.
Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flowers Guy, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the 2024-2015 Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Before we get into that, let's talk about how this all came about for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. This was their inaugural season. But let's talk how this all came about. In 2013, the 2012-2013 season was the last season for the Adirondack Phantoms. They were leaving their temporary home of Glens Falls, New York. At the time, a new arena was being built in Allentown, and the hype was real. That building was called the PPL Center. The arena was being constructed when the Adirondack Phantoms, when the Phantoms were still in Glens Falls, New York. The first time I heard about this Lehigh Valley Phantoms, I think either somebody told me or I went online and I looked it up. And I found out that this was going to be their first season in Allentown. A lot of players on this team that played for this team, it really springboarded them into success. Guys like Scott Lawton, Travis Konechny, Travis Sanheim, Morgan Frost, who used to play for the Flyers, but was traded. He played for that. Wait, actually, no, he didn't play for this team. You got guys like Robert Haig, Oliver Lordson, Markle. And here's the roster for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms that year. At number 25, the center was Nick Cousins. At right wing was number 38, Jason Atkinson. At number 20 defense, number 28, Brandon Manning. At number 10, Andrew Gordon. Number 21, Taylor Lear. Number 23, Taylor Lear. Number 21, Scott Lawton. Number 45, right wing tough guy, Zach Stortini. A fan favorite of Lehigh Valley Phantoms fans, Peter Straka, right wing. I'm autographed puck from Peter Straka, by the way. Blair Jones, number 22. He was a center for this team. Their leading goal scorer was Nick Cousins, who had 22 goals, 34 assists, 56 points. He had the most points for this team. Number 27, Adam Connery, who also played for the Reading Royals as well that season. Number 27, he was a defenseman. Kevin Goomis at center, number 17. Stephen Delisle, number 5. Defenseman Brett Hextall. Don't even know what happened to him, but he's a number 16. Plays for the other Hams that year. He's number 4 defense. He was number 16. He was a right wing. He was the son of Ron Hextall. Number 36, Daryl Powell. That's right, Daryl Powell. Still was with the organization. Still with that team. Number 37, another tough guy. Jay Rosehill, left wing. Daryl Powell was a center. Number 11, Austin Fighton. He was number 7. He was the center, Oliver Lordson. Defenseman, number 7, Mark Alt. Defenseman, his number was 2. Brandon Alderson was number 19, right wing. Jesper Pettersson, number 8, defense. Red Fleming, number 3, defense. Shane Gosper, who played briefly with the team. He was defenseman. He ended up breaking his ankle that year. Yeah, I think that's what happened that year. But then the Flyers called him up a couple of games after that. Dimick Martel, a fan favorite, well loved in Allentown. At number 18, he was a left wing. Ryan White, number 39, he was at center. Chris Van der Velde, number 26, at center. Cole Bardreau, a center at center. He played with the Adirondack fans, and he made it over to the Lehigh. Valley Phantoms, number 9. Number 29, Derek Mather's right wing. Number 20, Maxime LaMarche, defenseman. Andrew Johnston, left wing, number 12. Anthony Stolarz, Stoli the goalie, who had Anthony Stolarz at number 35, number 31, number 35 actually. And the other goaltender, the backup, Rob Zepp, at number 72. He had Robert Zepp played most of more games, played more games than Stoller or Sully was the backup that year. And we got at number 6, Matthew Koenig. I think he was playing with them briefly and then got sent down to the Royals. Nick Luca was there briefly. He got sent down to the Royals. Martino Willette was the 3rd string goalie at number 33. Let's check the goalie stats here. Rob Zepp had a goal percentage of 47. He played 2,734 minutes, goals against 122, goals against average 2.68. 4 wins. 21 wins, 20 losses, and 4 ties. Rob Zepp had 0.917 points, and he had no shutouts that year. Martin Willette had a goal percentages of 8. He didn't play that much. He played 300 and 11 minutes. His goals against was 122. Right. Now his goals against was 15. His goals against averaged 2.290. He had 3 wins, 2 losses, 0 ties, no shutouts. Anthony Stolarz had a goal percentage of 31. He played 1,592 minutes. His goals against was 87. His goals against average was 3.28. He had 9 wins. 13 losses, and 4 ties. He made 826 jet saves, and his percentage was 0.905. He had 2 shutouts. So now that I got into that, I want to talk about the season itself. This season was an alright first season for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. And they left a lasting impression on the great city of Allentown. And this team did not make the playoffs in the first year, but that was expected. They were a new team. They had a lot of new guys on their team. They had a lot of guys. Flyers had some call-ups that year. Rob Zepp was called up to the Philadelphia Flyers, and he did pretty well. Scott Lawton got the call-up, and it looked like Scott Lawton would permanently be a Philadelphia Flyer. Also, Shane Gostisbehere played briefly with the team. An injured ankle kept him out, but it springboarded him into a great career with the Philadelphia Flyers. This season was not a bad season to start being an expansion team. Well, technically they were an expansion team. You can't expect an expansion team to catch lightning in a bottle right away. This team started out well. In the beginning, they had some bumps in the road with pull-ups, but in a way, the inaugural season of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms went really well, and the fans were hyped for it. They grew a very big fan base, and I have to say, maybe even bigger fan base than the Adirondack Phantoms. Sorry, I had to say it. You know. I mean, Westfall Civic Center is a nice facility. It's a nice arena, but Phantoms needed something better. And when they went to Allentown, their popularity started to skyrocket. People wanted to see the Lehigh Valley Phantoms that year. The first game they had at the PPL Center, it was the Philadelphia Flyers taking on the Lehigh Valley Phantoms for a scrimmage. and it was pretty fun. It was sort of like a skills competition type thing. But I was able to watch it. Unfortunately, it wasn't on TV, but there was some good news. I was able to watch it on their website, which was pretty cool. That year, I went to my first Lehigh Valley Phantoms game. Unfortunately, I didn't see a win, and unfortunately, this was my only Lehigh Valley Phantoms game that I went to, and it was a game. It was a game against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, and it was in March. I did see a good fight, but unfortunately, they lost. The BBL Center also had a great food selection. The arena was amazing. I really enjoyed the view of the action on the ice. And the drive, the fun drive for me and my dad. This was really fun. It was fun to go see the Lehigh Valley Phantoms play. The presentation, the in-game presentation, I gotta tell you, the in-game presentation was amazing in every way. So I'm glad that I was able to come on here, not just to talk about the Lehigh Valley Phantoms' first season in Allentown, but to also talk about my experience going to the Lehigh Valley Phantoms game in Allentown, PA. Guys, thank you for joining me, and stay tuned next time when I discuss the 27, when I discuss the 2016-2017 Lehigh Valley Phantoms. You'll see why I'm doing this night, doing the next video, doing that next video. Because it was a great season. Even greater than the first season and the second season. Stay tuned. I'll see you next time.